Hey, good morning guys. Welcome back to another video and welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is Professor Mike. This is my 2018 F-150. In today's video, I get a lot of comments on a daily about these F-150 Alpharex Pro Series headlights. Now, this is something that you need to know before buying them. There's a couple things that I wanted to talk about in this video and just some things that you should know before you buy these headlights because they are pretty expensive. These ones right here cost about $700, but if you went with the Nova series, it's going to cost you more like $1,200. So it is a pretty penny to pay, and so I just want to let you know, things to know before buying these Alpharex headlights. All right, so just to start off really quick, these have to be the best looking headlights on the market for the 2018. The VLAN looks they look pretty cool. The Alpharex headlights obviously look sweet. The Anzos are okay. So I just thought, you know what, the Alpharex is just so sweet, and the reason why is because of this cool LED strip right here. Now this is a LED, this is a DRL light, and it just goes around this headlight housing. It looks really nice, and it really complements the black because it is a blacked out housing. Now you can go with a more clear housing, but the smoked out housing for the Alpharex headlights are just super sinister looking, super sweet. Now when I go ahead and start this up, the one thing about my model is that when I unlock the truck, it just goes right to white. So it goes amber to white, which basically means it is the base model of the Pro Series lineup. So then you also have, there's also a Sequential, it's like an upgraded version of the Pro Series where the LEDs or the DRLs will do like some kind of light show where it'll go amber and white and all that. It's about $100 more. If you want something like that, you definitely can. I decided that I was just gonna go with the regular base Pro Series light because I did have the Nova series, and as you guys know, I made a video maybe like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. Yeah, it's probably been like 2 years since I got the Pro Series or the Nova series, and the DRL literally went out on the driver's side within like 2 weeks. So it was like it was defective, faulty, sent it back. I was like, you know what, I didn't really like them to begin with. I'm gonna go with the Pro Series, and I've had them on, these things on, for 2 years now, and they've been holding up absolutely flawless. There's no condensation or any kind of water getting inside, moisture, knock on wood. But yeah, that was something that I had to deal with in the beginning, and these were a lot cheaper than the Nova series. Like I said, they're about $600, and the Nova series were about, I don't know, $1,200. All right, so something you have to know about when you buy these headlights is, number one, they are plug and play, which is super helpful because I went to go buy taillights the other day, and the taillights, like for example, I have them in my truck right now. So these taillights right here, where, oops, they're still in the box. I'm not going to open up the box, but here's the taillights right here. The company sent them out to me. However, they are not plug and play. You have to literally wire the harness all the way through the truck, like literally through the body of the truck, into the tail, into the brake light, into the tail lights here, through underneath the truck into your headlights. So it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know why it's like that, but decided that I'm gonna go ahead and send those back to them, and instead just go ahead and get plug and play taillights because it's super easy and there's no reason to be sending wires throughout your truck like that. There's a lot of room for error. So these are plug and play. Literally, it connects to the original harness from the factory headlights. And another thing you have to know is, this is the biggest thing, these headlights come with halogen bulbs. Now, my stock headlights did come with halogen bulbs, and so instead of taking out the bulbs itself, I won't replace the whole headlight, but however, you do have to replace the bulbs in this headlight as well. Now, when I bought these headlights, the seller actually installed the LED lights for me, and a lot of you guys ask questions like, hey, what kind of LEDs do you have in your headlights? I truly don't know because they were already installed in the headlight when I bought them, but I do have a link in the description of LEDs that can be converted into this headlight right here, and I think they're both H7 bulbs, so you don't have to worry about the different kinds. And I have a link in the description as well for you can go ahead and replace them. But that's something you have to know because the halogen bulbs are not bright at all. You might as well stick with your factory headlights because the lighting output's not even, it's literally the same, so there's no difference. But you have to go LED if you're going to go ahead and switch them out. And I mean, unless you just like the looks of the Alpharex, and if that's you, then go ahead. But I wanted some functionality too if I was going to change them out. So I love the the headlights, the bright, crisp white LED. I think they're like 6,000 lumens. They point straight down right now. I kind of want to adjust them up, but I don't want to adjust them too much because they're going to blind people. And that's just another thing you have to take into consideration is when you buy these headlights, they're going to be a little off because, you know, it's not to your factory specs. So obviously the taillights don't know how tall your truck is, so they're gonna have them just pointed in all weird directions. So yeah, you just have to make sure that you are, you know, just adjusting the headlights as you install them. You can shine them up against a white or like some kind of wall and then figure out like which way you want to do it. It's super easy. Just like a little knob on top of the headlight, you open up the hood and you just turn it with a wrench, and you can adjust them yourself. So all right, so like I said, when I unlock this truck right here, you're gonna see the white DLR, which is the daytime running light turn on, and it's making some weird flashes right now, and I promise it's not doing that. It's just the camera making that weird flash. And a lot of you asked about the grill lights, and that's totally separate from the headlights, so don't get that confused. That is the Raptor style grill lights for the STX model. Only for the STX model. I actually have them hooked up to the headlights themselves or through a 3-way harness. Easy plug and play. I didn't have to splice anything, or I didn't have to put any kind of resistor kit. So that's just something that is separate. But just going to the regular headlights, about $600–700. If you want to go with the ones that have the sequential to it, it's going to be another $100. And if you want to go with the Nova series, which the Nova series it's a little different. The actual DRL here, it's not like a white strip. It's actually like individual LEDs that go across the entire headlight, and they have dual projector instead of one. They have 2 up front and 2 on the bottom, so you have 4 bulbs. And another thing about them is they are all LEDs, so you do not have to replace them. They come LED. These ones came halogen, so there you go. All right, folks, I hope you guys found that video helpful. These headlights literally transform the look of the front end. I love the front end of this truck. I think the front end looks so mean with the grill lights, the headlights, the fog lights, and just the grill. A lot of you asked me, you know, what kind of grill is that? That's the standard STX grill. It's not an aftermarket grill. I don't plan on changing it. A lot of people go with the Raptor grill, and I think this looks better than the Raptor grill in my opinion. So didn't have to. And that was another thing when I was looking at buying the truck, is the STX just had a super sweet looking grill, and that's why I went with the STX instead of the XLT. Folks, I hope you guys found that video helpful. If you did, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. We post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 o'clock now, no longer 8 o'clock, because I realized a lot of you watch my videos early on in the night, and that makes a lot of sense because so do I. I don't watch YouTube super late at night like that, because I do have work the next day. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe so that YouTube will share this video with other people. And if you're wondering what I've done to this truck, link in the description of every truck mod done so far. I also have links in the description for my old Mustang. I still get views on the Mustang videos, and you guys ask me questions like, hey, you know, what should I do to the Mustang next? Or like, what kind of headlights do you have for the Mustang? And what is that exhaust? And a lot of them, you know, a lot of you don't know that I sold the Mustang a while ago, but it still gets a lot of views. So may get a Mustang again in the future. I don't know yet. But look at these tires, man. The tires are getting really old. They got about 20,000 miles on them now. I do a lot of highway driving, so they're wearing pretty bad. The back tires right here this is the one that was replaced when I got the nail stuck into it. All right, and then this one right here, not too bad. The back ones aren't wearing as bad. I definitely have to rotate them up front. Yeah, not good. So might be replacing them, probably getting some Toyos, maybe some Mickey Thompsons. We'll figure it out. Other than that, guys, catch y'all in the next video. Peace.